Sentences with unless. She will be sick unless she stops eating. My son does not speak unless he is asked to. You cannot be successful unless you study. You can't see him unless you go to school. You can't make friends unless you help. You can't get a job unless you have experience. They will not pass the math exam unless they work harder. Conviction is worthless unless it is converted into conduct. Nothing can disturb your peace of mind unless you allow it to. You can't be happy unless you're unhappy sometimes. I won't believe it unless I see it with my own eyes. Nothing happens unless first we dream. Nobody will believe in you unless you believe in yourself. To be wrong is nothing unless you continue to remember it. To be wronged is nothing unless you continue to remember it. Good thoughts are no better than good dreams, unless they be executed. Nothing will work unless you do. A dress makes no sense unless it inspires men to take it off of you. Men do less than they ought, unless they do all that they can. Mothers don't let your daughters grow up to be models unless you're present. Don't stay in bed, unless you can make money in bed. A film is never really good unless the camera is an eye in the head of a poet. You can't win unless you learn how to lose. Never reach out your hand unless you're willing to extend an arm. Knowledge is of no value unless you put it into practice. I won't be able to attend the party unless I finish my work on time. Unless you study regularly, you won't pass the exam. I won't buy the car unless the price comes down. Unless it rains, we'll go for a picnic tomorrow. You won't understand the movie unless you watch the previous parts. Unless you finish your homework, you can't go out to play. We won't be able to reach our destination on time unless we leave right now. Unless you save money regularly, you won't be able to afford that vacation. Unless we address climate change urgently, future generations will suffer. I won't understand the concept unless you explain it to me again. Unless you apologize, I won't forgive you for what you said. We can't succeed in this project unless we work together as a team. Unless you study hard, you won't pass the exam. Unless we act quickly, the problem will only get worse. You won't improve your skills unless you practice regularly.